Hello everybody, this is GenJeFT here, and we've got more Minecraft for y'all. What I've done is I've got the chest, precision import and export buses, and the ME cable to set up the logistics over at the refinery building. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And as I said before, we're not going to have to sit through as I build everything there, as in crafting. Well, what you'll have to sit through is me doing this stuff, and logistics. Whee! Ouch! We're just going to take this cable here, and my intention is to, like, kind of jump up and down on the cable to get back up this hole, which is why I took it down a level. I don't know if it's actually going to work that way. Yes, it does. Good. Okay, how far up do I have to go? We're there. Brilliant. To there. And out we come. We hop on top of this. And what we can do, so we don't have to use all the cable, is put the precision export buses, I can't talk today, up like that. I did not make enough of them. Great. And then we can connect them like so. This will be a little bit more difficult than I was anticipating. There we go. And now they're connected. Yay. Okay, so that gets that connected. And then, we take a chest. Oh, I forgot all the pipes. All the pipes have been forgotten. Oh well. I'm gonna have to poke a hole in my roof for a quick second. Maybe even a couple holes. So I'll throw this chest right there, and then I'm going to jump up, and we're going to take this basic import bus, and hook it up to the chest like so, and ta-da! And now I'm going to have to go make a bunch of pipes. Because the idea is that goes into there, gets macerated, comes out into pipes, and goes down into there. Now, there's a couple of different pipes we can use. We can use pipes, like this, which is what I'll probably be using, which may or may not be particularly brilliant, actually. Or I can just make a bunch of import buses. Screw it, we'll do import buses. I kind of put myself into a bad spot. I'm good at putting myself into bad spots. Yeah, we won't be using you. And so just do that, basically. And I just need a bunch more import buses and a bunch more export buses. So we will be back when I make them, now that I remember that I need to do that. See you in a moment. Okay, we are back. I have enough import and export buses now. So let's hook these logistic babies up. And start timer. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get full time out of this episode today. Okay, so I added that on the end of these. We need basic import buses. Plop one there, plop one there, plop one there. Dope. And plop one there. Now all the macerators are hooked up, which is good. Kind of looks funny that they're floating there now. Oh well. Now this would be more fun. Kind of. Hiccups, yay. Okay, so we're gonna have to hop up a little bit on a platform. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Okay. Now precision export. this is where it's going to get a little bit fun. Hmm. 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 I guess I will put this on the bottom, like so. Grab this ME cable. We do that. This import bus goes there, and this one goes there, that one goes there, and that one goes there. That other area looks kind of bad anyway. We'll do this. Grab that. Drop this cable down there. That hooks that up. Grab this. That'll hook that up. And there we go. Not brilliant, but definitely does the job. Get that extra ME cable because everything's still connected that way. Okay. So now we'll macerate, wash, and then import back into the system again. Now what we're going to need to do with the next episode is create a furnace area. I think all of this will be going into there. What we're going to do with the remainder of this episode, though, is I'm going to grab a bunch of ores, and we're going to basically set it up. This looks so nice down up here. That looks frickin' horrendous. I'm going to keep looking at this when I come in, because that is beautiful. In fact, let's make it a little bit nicer. Now they're all on top of a pedestal. Yay! That's beautiful. We'll be back in a moment. Hello, everybody. Oh, that worked. Hello, everyone. We are back, and I have a bunch of ores. I think these are the ones that I need. There's 92 recipes, and I don't know where half of these things are coming from, so yeah. Crushed coal? Really? Thorium and purified. Huh. You get thorium out of that. What do you do with thorium? You get ingots? Thorium rods. I'm guessing that this might have something to do with the nuclear reactor stuff. So what do I do with the thorium rod? It goes into a thorium ring. Other wonderful fun stuff. Thorium ring does... It's circular logic! Okay. So... Oh, great. I'm going to need another little pedestal thing. And in fact, I don't need to be at the ore washing plant. I need to be down here, or up here, first. And I don't really need this podium. So, we're going to put uranium into there. We're going to put tin into here. We're going to put silver into there, and then we're going to put gold into there, and we're going to put iron into here, I'm going to put copper into there, and we're going to ignore lead, because I don't think there's anything particularly special to lead ore. Not really. And we drop down here, and I think they're all hooked up to this system, so we throw this all into there, and yes, they are. Copper. And if we run back upstairs, what we see is that all these things are now running. Except for you. Why are you not running? You're running, you're running, you're running, you're running, and you're not doing anything. I know why. Power. Stuck. Okay, they're making me go off the racket now. god-awful noise. And since it's dark, and YouTube doesn't like it when it's dark, I'm going to run off to go to bed real quick. And so that is the beginnings of the automated foundry thing. So I don't have to keep manually putting things into the system via that. And we'll be expanding it to other things, because there's a lot more than just those 6. But I set this system up because I specifically need it for one thing. Doot. Food. And now what we get is crushed uranium ore, crushed tin, crushed silver, crushed iron, crushed gold, and crushed copper. Just dump that into there. No, we don't. I open this computer and then dump that into there. With the glass, with the silicon, with that, with this, with this, with this. With the iron, with that. The gold can go in there too. Move all this stuff around. There we go. So we'll grab this, this, that. Doesn't really matter what order. And we have all these crushed thingies. I'll pick up that little platform. Use letter as a platform. That's a platform. Okay, now we begin precision releasing those export buses. And be washed. I have one. Oh, there's one. Okay. Now we have all the oil washing plants operating. This will take also freaking long time. A really long time for each one to be done. Which is one nice thing, because I can just leave that process on now. Let me throw all this into there. Do-do-do-do-do. And it gets us a couple things. We have tiny piles of extra stuff that come out of it as secondary products. And then we get stone dust. And one of the important things with stone dust is I can use this to make construction foam. And this can be directly put into furnaces, which I'm going to have to do manually. And in fact, I could dump most of these things into one furnace. Like, we'll go over to the actual workshop area. I'll show you what furnace I'm talking about. Because this furnace is really quite quick. I can dump it all into the induction furnace, because this sucker is really fast when it's running. And I'll show you, actually. I have a zinc dust. I can throw the zinc into there, I think. I'll show you how quick it is. Take that out. Bam, bam, bam. Real fast. So it should actually be able to keep up with the production of 6 ore washing plants. In theory. By itself. And with the various precision import and export buses, I can control what goes into it. We come back. I'm going to have to leave this sucker running by itself for a little while because it's quite slow. But there we go. So the next episode will be expanding on it to include other ores, like, I'll go into ore. Or, yeah, it wants to show all that. That's kind of annoying. Oh, so we need gold, we need some of the other ores put into it. And like a dark iron ore, I haven't done anything with yet. Okay, there we go, we have all the ores here. So we still need to do, like, gravel. That needs to be done. Not that we get that much of it. Many of these are doubles of other stuff already. But copper ore's done, tin ore's done, silver's done, need lead. What happens if I put you? Because you do get... Nope. There we go. This is crushed. Smelted into nickel nuggets. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that goes into a different system, though. It goes into a thermal centrifuge, which gets me some platinum. It can go into there to get me cobalt, but we've already got a source of cobalt. So for this, what I should do... use a universal macerator, which I've got. I get cobalt dust. Or a rock crusher. It gives me cobalt dust. I put that into there. I can smelt it directly as dirty. Or I can centrifuge it. That doesn't get me platinum. What does this do? Oh, promethium dust. Yeah, we're going to ignore that. Industrial grinder. Ooh, we can use an industrial grinder. Requires water cells, but we can manufacture water cells. And that'll get me both the cobalt and the platinum. And the industrial grinder can do it other ways too. It can do it with mercury. Gets me more platinum using mercury. I don't know how to make mercury though. So let's check into that. Mercury. How do we make mercury? With cinnabar. Where do we get cinnabar from? From cinnabar ore. But it actually uses it up, so that may not be the best choice. We'll figure that out later. And then we have, we're going to ignore the fluorite from reactor craft. We'll be building up a lot of it, but we're going to pretty much ignore it. And magnetite ore we could automate too. Because it can go into the industrial grinder, which gets me magnetite, iron, and magnetite gem. Universal masonry gets me that, which gets me lodestone. Or impure pile of magnetite, which I can then put into there and get gold and stuff. And iron. Then we have dark iron ore, which I don't know what to do with. Can it go into the, yeah, it can go into an industrial grinder, and it does go into a universal macerator. So it goes into dark iron nuggets. And it goes into that for a tiny pile of iron. Dark iron dust. What do I make with that? I get dark iron ingots. Just, I don't know what to use dark iron for. Dark iron plates. What do I use that for? It just seems to be a bunch of stuff that I can use. A lot of these things don't have that much of a use right now. Whoop. We've also got galena, which does have a use in the industrial grinder. So, yep, universal macerator gets me sulfur. That'd be a very important source of sulfur for gunpowder. Gives me crushed galena ore, which I can put through an ore washing plant for purified galena, more sulfur, and I believe galena turns into purified and then silver. My, this is a multiple step process, isn't it? I can do that and it gets me more silver. And this gets me galena dust. This galena tree is a long tree, which gets me lead, silver, and sulfur. That'll be a long refining tree. For silver and lead. An industrial blast furnace. And what else? We got casterite, which I don't actually have that much of. Which gets me, it's 10. Which might explain why I don't have that much of it. But an industrial grinder gets me tin, iron, and some zinc. Emery. What the heck does it? Emery dust, and emery. An industrial grinder. Does emery ore actually in the end get me? Emery dust. Okay, great. Dust, dust, dust. And I see no point for it, so we'll be ignoring that pretty much. And these are just some of the other forms of stuff that we can get. Yeah. And there's the timer. And that's what we're currently working on. We got part of the system up. Now I need to set up the system to cook all of this. And I also need to set up a system to combine these into full stacks, which will probably take the next few episodes. And we also need to eventually start purifying the crushed uranium ore for nuclear reactors. This is actually a far less complicated system than I've set up previously. It's a much more complicated system than this on a multiplayer server. And convenient, the phone call rings after the episode's supposed to end. So, see you later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.